is so dope. Let's go.
You know, on the one hand, you have Jim Comey, the head of the FBI. He's running out saying, you know, Hillary Clinton, I'm investigating
This is so dope.
today and I'm closing this investigation.
Oh my god.
Starting a new investigation, closing that one. She's not guilty. And then all of a
Dude,
sudden,
this is so dope.
or not, you know, they paid $50,000 to an individual who created a dossier and we know about. It took the head of the Intelligence Committee, the Speaker of the House, saying,
I wonder how you get the game. I wonder how you get it under the map though. Like.
Which frankly are one and the same, we learned.
Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
They were paying for the dossier.
I think. I don't know.
They weren't going to tell us that, and they were going to subpoena bank records. Suddenly,
are you coming?
They find the Lord and give us that information. So Ron's exactly right. If we can, a letter to the president say declassified. Let's let American people know.
What the heck? How do you even get this to go under the map? I'm gonna look up how to make under the map races.
Created to not only destroy.
I'm gonna look it up.
Then we've got the FBI and the Democratic National Committee in cahoots so that they could destroy a Republican
stupid windmill.
president.
You got like.
That's the kind of headline that this country has never seen.
I know.
Ask yourself, why would the FBI have paid Steve?
Well, I'm so tired. I just want to make my outfit, but I can't.
I think one reason that they may have, if they used it to advise us, they wanted to.
This is so cool, bro.
Advise a court with a cloak of respectability for the information.
And Judge, in support of that theory, think about what Comey did on January 6th.
Oh, nice! And someone runs me over again. When I'm in passive, I don't know how that's even possible.
How many laps are there?
And then everyone knew the room and Mr. Comey.
Oh, there's not laps. There's only. Okay, it's a point-to-point race.
Legitimacy as well, because remember, all the press had this document. No one would print it because this is national.
But it's so fun.
No one would print it. But
woo!
Now, to Ron's point, the FBI director.
Holy crap! I went so high.
With the president-elect to brief him on this dossier, and suddenly it gets leaked real quick.
I'm gonna look up how to make under the map races because I want to do this. That's cool. I'm in first person.
Sounds like I need to use your bike just real fast. Okay, I'm doing a glitch. I need to use your bike. Get off real fast. I need to use it. Because I can't find one. Let me write it.
You know, that we know that he has admitted to a friend to go to the New York Times to seek a special counsel.
How?
And, you know, and then we find out that the Attorney General has these 27 active investigations.
Oh my god, bro, how?
But let me back up a little.
What the heck is this?
I'll start with you, Congressman DeSantis.
I need to write it. Get off.
So dope.
As to whether or not the Attorney General
how are you still right there?
regarding uranium one.
We didn't, and I had no, we did not.
There, now see, I have a rebreather and
that
this
he
one.
was recused
Now I need to
because
go
when
to
he
the
was
office.
confirmed by the Senate, his confirmation hearings told Senator Grassley that the Clinton matters, including the foundation.
You can't. Okay.
An official recusal, I don't think. So I'm not clear.
How to make
but it makes a difference
under
if he doesn't think he needs to be recused,
the map
you don't necessarily need
races
to
Oh my God, I messed
GTA
up
5
again.
PS4. How to make under the map races GTA 5 4.
I messed up.
He says, I have decided to recuse myself from any
I'm watching a glitch how to create under the map races.
any matters related in any way
Or
to
watching a video.
campaigns for President of the United States.
Look at my video
Dang
description.
it! I'm so close.
Regarding any such
Hold on.
matters to the extent they exist. That has nothing to do with Uranium One. That has everything to do with the campaign. And yet, Congressman Jordan, when he was asked by you and Congressman Gates, it seemed that he didn't know whether he was or wasn't recused. Yeah, did you get a straight answer? Congressman Gates asked him specifically twice early in the question.
Yeah, I did it now.
The Attorney General indicated that he was not recused.
Well, get out.
Not
Let's get out of here.
himself from anything to deal with.
Yeah, are you in
Later
passive?
in the questioning, he says he wasn't sure. So I'm not exactly sure
Get out of
if
passive.
the Attorney General knows the parameters of the recusal and what those all entail. And what he said in previous testimony, like in front of the United States Senate, I think he indicated in front of the United States Senate
I'm gonna
that
get a tattoo.
things that deal with the Clinton Foundation, he felt he
Where's
was
the tattoo
recused from.
place?
So we're not sure where the line is. Again, all this underscores the fact. Do you guys have the authority to call in all of those members of CFIUS who, according to my investigation, said
Look for the tattoo place,
dude.
dude.
The Uranium One deal had connections to the Clinton Foundation to find out, put them under oath and find out.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Let me drive. Can I please?
Whether they made any money off that foundation?
We have subpoena power.
I already found it.
What we need to do, though,
Get off.
is we need to get all the
Let me
documents
get on.
from the informant we need to subject him
when
to
you're
a
on top of it,
testing
you're
on
just
whether
sitting
he's
there.
outside
It won't let me.
public view.
You stop
We'll be with
switching it.
John
It's
George,
annoying.
myself,
I won't do the
members,
drive your
so
bike.
we're
There's no
building the
care.
factual
Stop switching.
record, and then
Stop
based
being
off
like
that,
that.
I mean, you know, Judge, you did this, figuring out who else we need to talk to. So I think some of those main principles, I think, are very relevant, but I think that would be towards the end.
I'm gonna figure out how to do like under the map glitches.
Some of these folks, if they come and testify on
Under the map races.
and you gotta have the facts to be able to confront them with, otherwise they'll say, well, I don't know, I don't know. So we don't want to let them do that. So we got a lot of work.
No, I don't want to look to because that guy's there.
Now,
You keep
after
doing
you do
that.
that, this race is going to be set up to be able to do the gift cards to friends glitch, the any card for free glitch, and hell yeah, man.
Not
So,
tattoo.
PS4 and PS3 is a little different, like you gotta drive up into the garage, so I'm not really sure on how to create a race like that. I do show you guys how to place the containers and stuff underneath the map, and it's really simple. So go ahead and place the trigger, then put down one checkpoint. After you put down one checkpoint, you just need to press start, and go to the same spot that I go to on the map. Basically, if you press start, look at the map, and press A anywhere on the map in creator mode, it's going to teleport you there. So go to the same spot right up here, click A in that bitch, and then basically it's going to bring you up here. Alright, now there's all these windmills and shit. We're actually going to go underneath the map in one of the windmills. So the best way to remember where the fuck this one is at is come over here. You see this one with the yellow railings like holding up this windmill? All you want to do is go to the one that's like right to the right of it. Right there, okay? Now I tried going in there with the checkpoint with the cars and all that shit, and it was really hard. It wasn't letting me through. So I had to press B to get back to like the previous menu. So I'm not
Alright, I know how to make under the map races now. Did you hear me?
Tattoo place is a barbershop.
Ooh.
Really, bro? I hate you. You're so annoying. No, screw you.
Yo, Daisy. I know how to make under the map races now.
Screw you.
Yep.
Move on to another one. Well, kick me off your bike if you want to. I don't care.
Get fire hose work pants.
Oh, cool. Do you want? Okay. You knew I was getting on that, so I was saying, oh, no, I'm gonna get in.
Hi, so I just got off the phone with our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness. So the incredibly minor accident that I had tonight.
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because
Go
of
to
that.
go somewhere else.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
My wish was a clubhouse, but we call it the wish house.
And it just immediately brought something positive in our life. Oh, gotta get up, get Matthew on his treatment.
Not that bad though.
Yeah.
The good thing about the surgery is I get to have a pop buffet.
He makes the best of everything, and he teaches us to be strong, brave too.
Through the Subaru Share the Love event, we've helped grant the wishes of 1,500 kids so far.
I'm gonna try and make an under the map race after this.
There's a new place for senior care. A place
Just fucking drive.
and 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, I'm driving it.
A place where seniors get the care they need.
No, someone, you called it back.
Home
You're
instead
gay.
senior care.
Yeah, when you call back a car, it takes the car that I was using back, so it kicks me right off.
You can run an errand,
Just drive, you'll still figure it out.
or you can take a joyride. Because the SiriusXM free listening event is on right now through November 27th. So you can listen free to 100 channels on your inactive satellite radio. That's right, 2 glorious weeks of commercial-free music, plus talk, sports, comedy, news, and more. SiriusXM is on free right now, so turn it on and up.
No, I stole someone's car and put it down there.
Ulcerative colitis or Crohn's symptoms,
Come on, let me take it. Let me get
and
a
your
check.
current treatment hasn't worked well enough, it may be time for a change. Ask your doctor about Entyvio, the only biologic developed and approved just for UC and Crohn's. Entyvio works at the site of inflammation in the GI tract and is clinically proven to help many patients achieve both symptom relief and remission. Infusion of serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. PML, a rare, serious, potentially fatal brain infection caused by a virus, may be possible. This condition has not been reported with Entyvio. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, experience frequent infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Liver problems can occur with Entyvio. If your UC or Crohn's treatment isn't working for you, ask your gastroenterologist about Entyvio. Entyvio, relief and remission within reach.
Live from America's News headquarters, I'm Anita Wilbur. Jerry Adams is stepping down as leader of Sinn Féin next year. Adams was the public face of the Irish Republican movement as it shifted from war with the UK to peace.
And then
He was denounced as a terrorist by
fine, you know
some
what I'm
and
saying?
hailed as a peacemaker by
So
others.
I just faded right there to the new spot where I hit B out of checkpoint, so it gave me this little like target thing, and I hit B again actually, and then started wiggling around, and eventually just wiggle around at the base of that thing, and you'll make it in there. You know what I'm saying? And then I opened up the checkpoints again so I could get the radar so I could see where the fuck I'm going. And then basically you just gotta try to go to the trigger or the photo you took at the beginning. You know, so make sure to take that photo at the beginning, right in the middle of the map where the fucking garages are, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so a lot of you guys already know it, but the garages are located like directly under the map, right on that like horseshoe thing in the middle of the map, like the map itself looks like a horseshoe, like right, not like a horseshoe itself, but you see what I'm saying right there, that fucking, whatever the fuck, the half circle or whatever, half stop sign, looks like a half a stop sign, but once you get over here, basically, right there in that corner, first little purple mark right there, is where the garage is under the map.
So
Yeah, so
annoying.
start building these containers and everything else, it can be a complete bitch at times. Trying to do it, but eventually you'll get it. You'll find the way you can do it, because sometimes like the camera angles don't allow you to turn, don't allow you to play shit, you know, it's fucking weird. Alright, so as long as you got allow prop stacking on, you should be good to go. And then when you find the right angle and everything else, you can start placing these things back to back, like right next to each other.
Who voted for this again, bro? I'm not doing this again.
And again, I don't want to have a political argument. I really want to have a discussion for my viewers. The bottom line is this. I don't know a lot about taxes. I don't get it. I get it from an accountant. I sign what he tells me to sign, and that's it. Matt, what do you say the benefit is to the ordinary working American?
The ordinary working American has not seen their take-home pay increase in over a decade, Judge. And so what the hope is with this tax plan and the crown rule of it is to allow investors to invest into private enterprises, into their companies, to grow economic prospects so that more middle-class Americans have job prospects, they can get a better job, they can get a promotion at work, and we will do that by making America's income tax rate for corporations competitive once again with the globe.
Stop. Let me see if I get it. So you're saying by reducing the corporate tax rate from 35 to 20%, it's going to help people, businesses, and they're going to hire more people? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Chris, is that true?
It's absolutely false.
Why
to
is
the
that?
extent that businesses to the extent that big corporations take that money and invest it into their product and into their facilities, they will further automate and actually cost jobs. What they're going to do with that money...
Oh, this is all... Another excuse.
Please stop, Chris. Chris, please stop. It's not big corporations that we're talking about. Small businesses we're talking about. That is the vast majority of Americans. We're talking about mom and pop stores. We're talking about businesses.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
This bill...
Wait a minute, Chris. Come on.
Yeah.
I want to have a real conversation tonight. My viewers deserve that.
Okay.
I didn't kill you. Did I shoot you once?
Plumber, if my electrician, if this guy is able
To
to
shoot
pay less
a
in corporate
police
taxes,
idiot.
isn't it better for him?
Yes, but this bill doesn't do that for him because most of those
I was
people
freaking trying to make
are
something,
S-corps,
and
which
he kills me.
pass-throughs
Now I'm
right into
going to do the
their
whole
regular
glitch
personal
over
income
again.
taxes, and most of them will
You
see
know
their
how to
taxes
do?
rise. Calling it the middle class tax increase is as big a lie as if you like your plan, you can keep your plan. This will be Paul Ryan's Waterloo, and Mitch McConnell's Waterloo, and if Donald Trump is not careful, it'll be his Waterloo.
Okay, thanks, but you weren't willing to say that. That's why I don't want to be political now. This is about American money.
I'm not.
All right, Matt, what's your response to that?
So look, this is just an obvious thing. Even there's even a lot of
Yo, making an under the map race.
reducing the corporate income tax because America has one of the highest corporate income taxes.
Did you hear me?
We know it's got to go down. Well, who does it help?
So let's
Daisy?
look at the second piece of this, these small businesses that Chris was talking about.
I'm making it under the map
These
race.
tax-free entities that pay their they pay the income in their business, but they get to pay the tax rate as an individual. It's reduced to 25% in the House plan. There's a different plan in the
Cost
Senate,
the other way.
but only 30% of their
Sorry.
income, more complicated, goes to the 25% rate. So Chris has a point that for small business people, they don't get as big of a tax cut as the big corporations, which gives people a talking point on that. But still, small businesses could come out with lower taxes as well in this bill.
All right, so that goes to Chris. All right, but let's talk about decreasing the mortgage deduction. All right, so they're decreasing the mortgage deduction, and in states like New York, New Jersey, California, some of the tax rates and what we pay in real estate taxes, state and local taxes, I mean, they're telling the states, you caused the problem, you eat it. Should we have to eat it, Chris? Right. You live in New York.
Look, this is the economic engine of the country, and there are higher taxes here, yes. And I think something needs to be done about that.
How about New Jersey?
But it is. New York, the Northeast is the economic engine of the country, so is California. There's a lot of economic there's a lot of economic activity in these states, and they send more money to Washington than they get back. And look, if you want to do something about the state local deduction, you phase it in over 20 years so they have time to adjust. But doing it this way is going to raise taxes on a lot of small businesses we were just talking about. They're going to lose very popular deductions, and that's not going to be good for working men and women across this country.
I'm not going to be slighted as a kid, because I think we do a lot of economic work out there too. But I agree with Chris that when you take away a big deduction, when you take away a big deduction, really, let's be honest, that's the same thing as a tax increase. So the problem is, if you come from a big tax state like New Jersey, like New York, like California, even if you're a conservative,
I'm in my inventory.
You're going to have a big tax increase due to no fault of your own, simply because you don't get to write off those taxes in a sense. It's a big problem.
Not even shooting you, climb your carrot. You didn't have to go down the street.
And Ben Shapiro is next. He's a great guest. Don't go away.
Charles Dickens, they saw some of you folks.
You
know what's worse? What's worse is the Democrats.
Oh, you didn't see no cop? I wasn't shooting a cop. I was shooting a person.
We're all talking about this and that and how bad it is and garbage it is. They didn't have anything to say it was good about it, which tells me it is good. When they constantly said it's bad, bad, bad. But if they thought of it, Judy, it'd be the best freaking thing in the world.
A heart attack doesn't care what you eat or how healthy you look.
Schumer said it in the beginning, you know, just obstruct. That's all they're doing. They should all be just, nobody should pay them for anything because they haven't voted on a damn thing. They haven't done anything.
One of America's safest crossovers, well equipped for under $24,000.
Then what's worse, they expect people to put him back in office again.
Well, they will. The Democrats will vote him back in.
Hey,
you never get rid of Schumer because New York City puts him in every time. It's not upstate.
The only way to get rid of him is
if he dies.
Yeah, or someone shoots him.
Why? Because plans change. Something your health needs. So be open-minded. Look at everything.
And they just get another Democrat in there.
And Medicare Advantage plans from private insurers. Use the tools at Medicare.gov.
Or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Open to something better. Start today.
I have a great job, great friends, and I'm trying to find out one missing piece.
Hey, Chief, what do you got going on today?
Oh, I got a date, actually. How are you?
Join the thousands getting back out there on the fastest growing dating site for people over 50. Start for free today at OurTime.com.
We create machines that make every experience more real, because the best feature of a PC gaming machine is the power to make you forget it's there. Shop our lowest prices ever at Dell.com.
What makes this simple salad the best simple salad ever? Heart-healthy California walnuts. The best simple pasta ever? California walnuts. The best simple dinner ever? Great tasting, heart-healthy California walnuts. So simple, so good. Get the recipes at walnuts.org.
Dogs love my new Trish treats. Whoa!
Real meat treats from Rachel, Ray, and Trish, inspired by recipes from Rachel's Kitchen.
That dog was trained to do that.
First ingredient, treats from new Trish. Real recipes, real ingredients, real good.
Booking a flight at the last minute doesn't have to be expensive. Just go to Priceline. It's the best place to book a flight a few days before my trip and still save up to 40%. Just tap and go. For the
Her last several commercials, that girl there, her clothes have been very loose-fitting dresses. They're big, nice, fluffy dresses. No tight clothes anymore.
I got it.
Notice that with her.
Yep, we've got a mouth breather.
Huh?
Just put on a breathe right strip and pow! It instantly opens your nose up to 38% more than cold medicine alone. So you can breathe and sleep. Go to breatheright.com today to request a free sample.
Fox News Channel on Sirius XM. Your favorite shows on Channel 114.
I don't know her name. You know that girl's
every
name?
15 minutes. Fox News headlines 24/7.
Is that what was on that commercial with the dark dress there?
Sexual misconduct scandals dominating the headlines this week. Apologies by Senator Al Franken. Denials by Alabama GOP Senate candidate Roy Moore. Here to react to it all, syndicated columnist and host of The Ben Shapiro Show. Ben
Boy, he got taken down.
Thanks for being here tonight on Justice. Your
Whoa.
first time, Ben. We're thrilled to have you on.
Franken.
All right, Ben. I want to call for the sound of Kristen Gillibrand from New York when she's being questioned by a New York Times.
Democratic senator.
Is it your view that the President Clinton should have stepped down at that time, given the allegations?
Yes, I think that is the appropriate response.
Don't you think it's rather interesting that within 10 months where Senator Gillibrand from New York is like, Hillary Clinton is a role model for women, we love her, she's great, and she's going to drag along her hubby Bill, and then all of a sudden, yeah, that guy should have resigned. Besides being a hypocrite, isn't she opportunistic, and should people feel comfortable with her as a United States Senator?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure that they should feel comfortable with her as a United States Senator in any circumstances, but certainly, you know, this notion that Democrats have suddenly decided that Bill Clinton should have been impeached 20 years ago. This idea we're going to get in Doc Brown's time machine and go back and get rid of Clinton then. But they were all giving him a standing ovation in the Rose Garden when he was impeached, and now they're coming out and saying, 10 months after he becomes politically useless to them, now they're going to throw his corpse under the bus. And when they finally get a chance to condemn somebody who's actually sitting right now, right, Senator Franken, then all of a sudden they say, oh, well, you know what we want? We don't want him to go. What we'd really like is a Senate Ethics Committee investigation. And for people who don't know what a Senate Ethics Committee investigation is, the answer is it's nothing. It's a big nothing. Between 2007 and 2016, there were something like 613 reports to the Senate Ethics Committee for investigation, and there were 0 sanctions, none. So the idea, I mean, Al Franken called for an investigation of himself. He said, I'd like a Senate ethics investigation of me. Yeah. Okay, if you're guilty of stuff, and we know he's guilty, there's a picture of him trying to grab a lady's boobs on, you know, while she's sleeping. There's not a lot to investigate there. If you know you're guilty and you're calling for an investigation, that probably suggests that the investigation doesn't mean a whole hell.
What are you playing?
But the whole thing is,
I'm making an under the map. I'm trying to make an under the map race.
Can you play Modern Warfare?
After I figured this out, hold on.
Come on, not Nation City, wherever it is.
He didn't apologize for doing all the things she accused him of doing, and yet the
Nation Cyclone
claims to be the protectors and the guardians of women are the party that never believed women. Hillary Clinton was part of the party that trashed women. I mean, do we owe women like Monica Lewinsky, on whose dress the semen was found, of the President of the United States? Talk about an imbalance of power between a president and an intern. Do we owe her an apology? Do we owe Juanita Broderick an apology, who made an immediate outcry regarding a rape to a minimum of 5 women?
Oh, I just had it.
That's exactly right. I mean, if you look at the Juanita
God
Broderick
dang,
story
this is hard.
particularly, last year President Trump during the campaign brought up Broderick, and the media said it was completely inappropriate for him to do so. How dare he bring up Juanita Broderick? Now we have op-eds in the New York Times about how Democrats suddenly believe Juanita Broderick, which says to me that this is much more an issue of political convenience for Democrats than it is about any sort of principle that they're trying to uphold. Suddenly they've become conservatives, you know, typical kind of traditionalist conservatives when it comes to sexual misconduct, except when it comes to their own people, of course. There they maintain their old standard.
And you know what's interesting, for years we have been paying off, the taxpayers, you and me, for the sexual misdeeds of those in Congress. Should Roy Franken be forced to, Al Franken be forced to resign?
No, I think Franken should go. I think he should be forced to resign. I mean,
what
it
about
doesn't
Roy
seem to be...
Moore in Alabama? What should happen to him?
I said that Moore should step down.
Oh my God.
That if he's elected, he should immediately be not seated. I mean, I think that the allegations against Roy Moore are incredibly serious. They seem to me very credible. He's done almost nothing to rebut any of the serious allegations made against him.
Why'd you run? Dude, David sucks balls.
And the idea
Well, he had
that
to run
should be
from
seating
he got
people with
scared.
credible allegations of child molestation
He wanted to have that
been rebutted in any serious
signature
way.
from that yearbook that that girl had.
Listen, if we're going to have a country, if we're going to have a social fabric where we
turned
can
over
trust each other regardless of what side of
to
the
the lawyers
aisle we're on, then we're going to need to have some sort of
and
standard
give it to an
for the
expert,
character of the people that
to
we see
people who
in
are
high
experts
office.
in
I mean,
signatures.
This is getting to be,
Because he
beyond
claims he never
pale, and
signed
has
it.
been for 20 years, but it seems
She won't do it.
All right, Ben Shapiro,
She won't turn it over, which tells you it's a fake
who's
signature.
the sexiest man alive?
Because if it was true and she was true, she'd say yes, go right ahead.
People say street justice is next.
I didn't hear all that stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Well, the girl that claims this guy Roy Moore from Arkansas
Because at a Dr. Schultz kiosk,
sexually assaulted her.
What was the signature?
Oh, so in her yearbook she wrote. In her yearbook, high school yearbook, he wrote a thing in there and signed it for her. Good luck in the future, this and that. Roy Moore. Back when he was a...
That was sexual?
No, that wasn't sexual. But her claims, and she even showed her claims that he did it to her. And another time, but then for some reason she shows this thing about with his signature on it in the yearbook.
What's that got to do with it?
Nothing, not a freaking thing. But she claims that she had contact with him way back then.
Call Geico and see how affordable.
It made no sense at all. But she won't turn that book over.
There's nothing better than a glass of wine.
Well, maybe he did sign it and said good luck. Who knows? Maybe she was a friend of the family. Who knows?
After it's been opened. What if he didn't actually?
Oh, he said he didn't sign it?
He said he didn't sign it.
Okay. I simply insert the needle, tip, and pour. The cork reseals to preserve the rest of the
But
bottle.
she won't turn it over, which shows me that it's not his writing. Why couldn't it have been another Roy Moore who signed it with, you know, a neighbor or something? She didn't say that.
Greg talks basketball diplomacy and Joe Biden possibly, maybe, running for president. Plus, why is he strongly defending Taylor Swift?
Shop Running's Black Friday sale early, but at least wait till the lights are on.
Never vote for that asshole.
This Friday at Running's, save on Under Armour boys and girls hoodies 25%
Sounds
off. A game tablet only $29.99, and a Monster Moto mini bike $299.99.
Okay. I'm getting one too.
$10 back.
When he's done, I'm gonna hop on volume this.
This is so hard to make an under the map race.
Your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Hey,
what?
Here for the youth park.
Why are you doing it?
Because it's fun.
It's fun! No, I was kidding. I'm not like David.
It's our way of saying thank you to our loyal customers. We would not be where we are without you. Come see us in Cicero, Portland, or today.
Well, no, rain.